Hello. It's Joe. I'm laughing as the music is like so mischievous sounding. I didn't realize when I clicked this one that was the case, but I'm committing. Welcome everybody. Dan time. How are you? Yay, come here. It's good to see you. Oh, you know me. I'm always adding new songs to the Genshin Impact legacy that I'm building on this channel. And on that note, you guys, I woke up to a beautiful gift this morning. I was like, oh, I should do a quick transcription before stream and have a new song from my friends. No, I did not expect when I opened my playlist that Genshin Impact had today released a brand new album. And I was like, oh my God. And I started listening to it, and it's more Celtic deliciousness that I can add to our St. Patrick's Day song list next week. And I was so excited that I didn't just learn one, I learned two. We have two new Genshin Impact songs. Very exciting. And I'm still working my way through learning a bunch of Celtic standards, fiddle tunes, for next week as well. And yeah, other than that, I was just practicing with my strumming patterns. I felt like I've always been a pretty competent finger picker, but when it comes to using one of these dang things, I never really felt comfortable, so I've just been working on that. I used to be around during COVID for Bye Summer. Thank you so much for popping back in. I can't believe that everything is still lasted here on this channel. I'm super, super grateful. And I've just been continuing to learn more new things and genres and instruments, and it's truly just the best gift in the whole world. I'm so lucky. How are you? For Jared, welcome. Kamira, how was your performance? I did not change my hair color. I also noticed it kind of looked a little different when I sat down today. Maybe it's just because the shirt has more like red orangey undertones. It's bringing out the kind of orangey red undertones of my dark hair. Maybe that's it. All good, thank you. Thank you. Elton, how are you? Elton, my ankle's finally almost healed enough where I can maybe go on walks again. I don't think I'm going to be able to run again for a while, which is kind of sad, but all things considered, it's okay. For Doso, welcome. Hedges, good to see you. How are you? How have you been healing up, my friend? Also, Fonzie, thank you so much. 51 whole stinking months. Well, maybe not stinking. I hope not. I hope it's been, for the most part, enjoyable. But if there's anything I can play for you to say thank you for your resub, I would love to. I can put that song list in the chat for you. It was good. I couldn't make myself do vibrato and hold the violin steady enough for normal bowing. Dude, it's so much harder than people think. Like, it's one thing to coordinate your hands to do the finger positions and the bowing. Adding vibrato in on top of that is like tapping your head and rubbing your belly and dribbling a soccer ball at the same time. It's a lot. I don't know that people could really hear me with the shared mic situation for good riddance, but also, okay, whatever. And then do my solo performance, play Linger by the Cranberries, went really well. Yay! Couple intonation issues, but mostly really good. No, dude, like, the accomplishment of playing violin on stage with a band is such a difficult learning curve to, like, work your way around. And the fact that you feel good about it is such a victory. It's tough because, you know, you don't see a whole lot of violins on stage, so often people don't know how to properly, make the sound work so that you can hear everything. And it took me years and years to really start to feel comfortable with it. There's a couple little things you can do if you're thinking about doing it more. Let me see. There was a pickup that I first started using that wasn't like crazy expensive, and I used it for years. I guess it's a little pricey. But an entry, like one of the first pickups that I used, the mic obviously is like, that one's a big investment, but there's a company called The Realist. The Realist violin mic pickup. But you don't need to do anything to your actual violin. You just have to slide usually a little, like a very thin black pad underneath the bridge, and it naturally picks up the vibrations, and you can actually plug it in to a DI, which is what the venues typically have, or if you have an amp or something like that. Light currently shows off Joe's hair color, looks vibrant. I'm not the only one who's noticed. I was filming yesterday, and I guess I tweaked a couple little things, but whatever I did, it does make my hair look more kind of red, which I'm here for. I really like it. Healing's gone kind of well. All my stretches are dissolved, and the infection is gone. Woohoo! Have to do a little more to improve teeth. Got before I can get them replaced. A few more months for blending all my food. Oof, that sounds rough. I'm sorry. Thank you, Dan. That's so sweet. I almost wish when I got my hair done that I got it a little bit redder. It was something I've always wanted to try, but I was scared to. And like, I would love to have done my whole head. Like, you can see my dark roots still on the very top. But I know I don't have the upkeep to go to the salon every like 3 months or something. I only do my hair once a year because it's expensive. And I don't want to put in that much work for it. So who knows, maybe in another year, I might try and get the highlights a little redder. Hi, Matt. Matt, I was thinking, did you ever get your Christmas gift from me? I know you're always later because I have to send it to the UK. Could I request a song I first heard on here has become one of my favorite songs, the Wilco cover? Yeah, I can totally do that for you. I'm gonna do like 2 songs and then do it. For Elton, thank you. Xaven, welcome. You did still need to complete it. I hope it's doable. The reviews seemed mostly good, but there's a couple people that were like, this is impossible. But a lot of my building kits that I got said that, and even when things were wrong with it, it was like a fun bonus challenge. Of like, oh, I'm missing some pieces. Let's see what I can do. Highlight my hair every 6 months because, yeah, expensive, and I just deal with the fact that it fades in between. I also love doing the natural red hair lights. I guess that's like a theme, or not a theme, a trend right now. If you Google cowboy red, or maybe I'm just hearing that because I live in the South now, but cowboy red is like the cool in color right now. How's the Evil Void keyboard jumper? The door's wide open and he hasn't jumped here yet today. He seems pretty happy. I have a new hack for making sure he doesn't interrupt the beginning of stream, where I always sit with him a while before I stream to make sure he has some company, my cat Kimchi. And I turn on a heating pad, and I enjoy the heating pad, and he sits on my lap. My Raynaud's been acting up, so I need to keep my hands warm for blood flow. And then he gets to sit on the heating pad as it like slowly goes back to room temperature. So he's very happy. For Villith, the ankle's doing a lot better. There's still like, you know, some little things with it, but having sprained it now like 6 weeks ago, it's gotten a lot better. There's still just a little bit of healing left to do. Cats are naturally heat seekers. There are stories of cats finding hot water leaks because they wanted warm spots. Huh. I wonder if Kimchi could do that. Oh, that makes me so sad thinking about poor Kimchi when I lost power for a week during that ice storm. Because it was so cold in this house before we left. I only left the house once it got under 30 degrees, and I was like, I can't stay in here any longer. I need to find warmth before I return back here. So let's see. I mentioned at the top of stream that I learned 2 new songs because I saw that Genshin Impact released a new album today, and I was so excited. And there's a bunch of really awesome Celtic-inspired tunes from it. So I learned 2 new ones for today that are really fun. Maybe I should start with some Genshin Impact. I'll wait a moment before I do the brand new ones. I remember enjoying this one, Loafing on the Grass. I remember it being like a soft, pretty tune. From Brad from Montreal. Hello, how are you? Also, Gypsy Highway, it's wonderful to see you. I'm honored for that 40 stream streak. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Marmar, hello. So I'm gonna start with 2 songs today, and then we have our first loop request to thank Fonzie for their resub, and we're gonna be doing my Wilco cover. All right, let's do it. Thank you, my friend. I'm the one that should be given the thank yous. You guys have given me so much. For Dr. Duh, I was saying at the top of stream how excited I am because I saw that this game franchise released a new album today. So I learned 2 more songs from Genshin Impact this morning. The first of, honestly, many that I'm going to be adding because I cannot get over how gorgeous and well done this game soundtrack series is. It's amazing. And the new one definitely did not let down on expectations. For context, I started this new binder of music, I don't know for sure, maybe like at the beginning of this year. And in that time, look how much I've already filled it up with stuff. That's pretty good for a brand new binder. Like this one's totally committed to Genshin Impact music. I'm reorganizing my method in some different ways. The silver one is all Final Fantasy music, but you can see it's starting to like burst, so I might have to get a bigger binder for that. NGM, you're the person that came in not that long ago asking, I think when you first came into chat, if I had Genshin Impact music, and I was like, do I? It's so gorgeous. Yay. It makes me happy that people want to hear the new stuff, you know? Flannel vibes indeed. It is a bit more fall than spring vibe, but quite honestly, I can't stand springtime, if I'm being honest. Like the weather's nice, totally, but I have really horrendous pollen allergies. Like really, really bad. And Tennessee is one of the worst states in the country for pollen allergies. Basically, we are the state commonly referred to as rolling hills of Tennessee. All those freaking hills have their pollen just go down to the city. It just rolls down and buries us. For NGM, you're fine. I can understand you very well. Yesterday was 74 degrees. Today it snowed. I'm done with weather as a concept. That's crazy. I am at least happy to get an extra hour of daylight. That like really hits my head hard every year. What do I want to do as my second song before I do our first sleep today? I'll do Village Surrounded by Green. This one's very pretty as well. I just realized by me saying, oh, this piece is pretty, it's not like I'm going to be like, oh, look at this horrendously ugly, horrible piece that is going to give everyone earblood. Let's play this. Like, I don't need to add those extra details. Honestly, even more than it being difficult, the biggest issue is that I'm approaching it with fear. Violin is an instrument that definitely senses when you're afraid of it, and it will make sure everyone is aware of it. You have to like approach every note being like, oh, of course this is going to be in tune, and commit to it, and the least you do, the worse it will come out. For My Arts, it's good to see you again. Welcome over on YouTube. How are you today? I Alrighty. I am gonna be big brave girl and jump in right away with our first loop request for my Wilco cover. Oh. I've also still been busy learning and transcribing Celtic music for next week, as you can see. Let's see. I think I have an updated version of this here. Nice. So this is a loop where I did already record the drums for a faster build. I just need to review the bass line because I feel like I always forget it. Let me put this over here. Perfecto. For singing covers, here it is. Awesome. So we'll start with the guitar, then the bass, piano, and some string layers. Singing sad, sad song. I also kind of want to mess with one thing really quickly. There we go. I wanted to try a different vibrato within, not vibrato, a different reverb in Ableton than what I use on my interface, because if I'm having them all together, it doesn't blend as well. So I was like, oh, maybe if I blend the background strings a bit more, it would help make it blend a little better, and then the lead violin can just kind of show on top of it. Let's try pop strings for today and see how that goes. Okay, I think I am ready to go. Awesome. Here we go. Capo 4. Which pick do I like using? Oh, it's in my pocket. You. All right. Sorry guys, one sec. 76. What would 76 be? Is it this? Yep, I found it. Okay. So that must mean the first 3 pedals are for guitar, next 3 are for bass, and then strings on top. That's probably what it is. Okay. This is weird. The metronome is not matching the percussion I programmed. Let me see what's going on. I think I fixed it. I see what the problem is. Sorry, guys. Also, is it slow? This would be... that feels fine. My timing could be better. I have not heard of this story, Will. This is news to me. Also, welcome in for Mario. Old Bluesman, welcome. How are you today? Danny, good to see you. Oh, it is right. And then if it goes to the, what's this chord? Okay, I think I have it now. Oh, it's a third, fourth button, that's why. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Dum dum cheek, bit of meditate, setting your orbit around. Strung down your cheek, bit of meditate, setting your orbit around. Cool. Piano time. I feel so dumb, but I've only recently actually been plucking here by the pickups, and the tone is so much better. I was like, why haven't I been doing this? Girl. Octave higher on the piano. I think it sounds a bit cleaner. So bad at music. Everything works now. How are you? It's so good to see you. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Dun, 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 singing sad, sad songs. Okay, let's do the backup vocals. Hey, Steven! How are you? Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. The building shake. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doom to go, strong down, shake. Bit a minute, turning your orbit around. The building shake. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down and cheap. Bit a minute, turning your orbit around. The building shake, voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down and cheap. Bit a minute, turning your orbit around. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a chain. A bit of meditate, turning your orbit around. The building shake. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a chain. Bit of meditate, turning your orbit around. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a cheek. Bit of meditate, turning your orbit around. And then I'll do that and this. Tall building shake. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a cheek. Bit of meditate, turning your orbit around. Strong down a cheek. Bit of meditate, turning your orbit around. Alright, let's get violin so we're ready. For over on YouTube, welcome Christopher. And for Joel Rayoda. 6, 7. My video game friends are here. With Jarok and Steven, hell yeah. Oh, you're saying no because of the 67? Just embrace it, dude. Tall building shake. Voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a cheek. Bit of meditate, turning your orbit around. voices escape, singing sad songs. Voices escape, singing sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a cheek. Bitter melody, telling your better And then I just need to shorten these violin clips for the intro. You can come back anytime you want. Oh, we got a rate! 70 Spark, thank you so much. Oh, I clipped this wrong. Welcome readers, my name is Joe. I'm making a loop. I also play over video game soundtracks. So if any of that interests you, I hope you get cozy. Alright, I think I have everything working now. How are the sound levels? Is my singing loud enough? Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a cheek. Bitter anything, telling your better. Let's do it. Jesus, don't cry. You can rely on me, honey. You can come by anytime you want. I'll be around. You were right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a cheek. Bitter melody, telling your better. I wanna jam with you guys too. Please. Don't cry. You can rely on me, honey. You can come by anything you want. I'll be around. You're right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs. Doomed to go, strong down a cheek. Bitter melody, telling your better. Strong down a cheek. Bitter melody, telling your better. These pedals work. Sorry, guys, I'm a silly girl. I got all confused with my pedals, but we got there, it's okay. Don't cry, you can rely on me, honey. You can come by anytime you want. I'll be around. You're right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs. Soon to come, strung down your cheek, been anything, turning your orbit around. Strung down your cheek, been anything, turning your orbit around. Woo! I've learned things to do next time that will make that easier. I should just use the standard pedal settings that I already have on there. Well, that was a rootin' tootin' good time. Oh, m'lady. That was much further up than I thought it would be. I realized that I kept rolling back with my chair into my guitar, and there may or may not be a scratch on the guitar from doing that. So I pushed the instruments further back so I won't continue to accidentally destroy them, which, yeah, we rather not have that. For Johnny Blackmore over on YouTube, welcome, beautiful violin playing, thank you. Always wanted to play the violin. I've two my grandfather made. Well, I'm always one to say it is never too late. The violin is, you know, it can be kind of a mean instrument at times, but it's so worth it to just push through those tough parts with it. My two students right now, they all both started in their late adulthood, and they're like, one's in their 60s, one's late 50s, and they actually are learning the Bach double right now, so you never know. For Yelnat Clouds, welcome. For iBlinks, would you like to pick a song for your resub? I know your favorite is Aerith Theme. I know you also like Mr. Tillman. Why don't I do Aerith Theme first for a little separation between the loops? I do have some new Celtic stuff that I learned for St. Patrick's Day, which I will be live for next week. And in celebration of today being the release for the newest Genshin Impact album, yes, I noticed this morning, and yes, I already learned 2 new songs from it for stream because I'm very excited. Oh, Mario, thank you. Can I do a Celtic version of Mr. Tillman? That sounds really hard. The idea of it is making my brain, like, pulsate in a bad way. But who knows? We did the Celtic version of Deku Palace and I actually loved that one. I have to write out the chords. I just kind of whipped it together last time, but anyway. So I definitely want to play those new Genshin Impact songs that I learned for you guys. The whole album, not the whole thing, but a lot of it is super Celtic driven. So I'm adding it to the playlist that I'm making for, like I said, St. Patrick's Day. I have about an hour's worth of music, a video game music specifically, that's Celtic inspired or fiddle tunes. And I've also learned a bunch of traditional fiddle Celtic tunes that I will loop for you guys. Oh my gosh! J1 is here too! What a joyous rekindling of the community! Well, rekindling makes it sound like it burnt out. That's never the case, but I'm seeing some lovely familiar faces. And it makes me really happy. Thank you so much, J1. I really appreciate it for over a year now. Thank you. And please let me know if there's something I could play for you. Do you want maybe some Octopath Traveler? I feel like that's usually what you like to go for. First, let's do Aerith's theme to thank iBlinks. Which reminds me, I gotta check the shipping updates for my Yuffie cosplay. I sent that in a while ago. I should see how the progress is. Do you want to pick the song, J1? Or do you want me to surprise you with a Octopath Traveler? Blue-eyed Ginger Southpaw! You guys made a hype train occur, my goodness. Now, you know the rules, folks. If we complete a level 5 hype train, I will share with you my most recent embarrassing Google search. But only if we complete level 5. Otherwise, I'll take my embarrassment to the grave. Dan, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. You're always super generous. I really, really appreciate it. And if there's anything I could play for you, Jarok, thank you for 6-7 bits. That was very nice. And for Blue Eyed as well as Big Casino, if either of you want to pick songs from the song list for me to say thank you for the resubs, please let me know. And Mario for the dono as well. Thank you. Oh, I scared myself with my water bottle. Let's pick some Octopath Traveler for J1. Oh my gosh. Dude, I am honored to be your background noise to get you through self-employment, taxes. I still have to do that. It is the worst. It's not the worst, but it's really not fun. Like, luckily I do get paperwork from Twitch, but I need to follow a bunch of different paper trails between all my hired gigs and my lessons that I teach and expenses and oh god. All right, that's not today's problem. We're not gonna think about that. Well, I should get started at least today. We'll see. Eek. For Cliff, welcome. Very not fun. Just got 2 weeks left of my conscription, then you're a free man. Hooray! You're so close. I feel like I haven't done much Octopath Traveler as of late, which is a crime. I opened up to my one of my favorite pieces, so I'm gonna do Tressa, and then I really want to play the Flatlands as well. This one is so gorgeous. It makes me so happy. Tressa the Merchant. It's a little warm up here. I might need to turn the air conditioning on. It's starting to get hot here in Tennessee. Gotta get my focus on. Thank you so much, J1, for an incredibly generous, gifted 10 subs, keeping this hype train alive. J1 wants to see that embarrassing Google search that I will only reveal on the completion of a level 5 hype train. Thank you so much. Let me do some more Octopath Traveler for you. I did learn one song from Octopath Traveler 0. There was a reason I didn't print it for some reason. Thank you, Joe. Oh, it's right here, of course. Cathedora loves the horses. It's their favorite thing. Oh, my headphone stand can actually help with that. There we go. This song from Octopath Traveler totally captured my heart. I think it is so like romantic and sweeping, and it really inspires me to want to try and compose Octopath Traveler. Cool. We'll just go from the top. And I need to do something with my violin mic. I'm having a hard time hearing myself, which I should be able to fix. Dum-dum today. Oh, so sorry, everybody. Oh. Of a level 5, but can you complete it? That's the question. Oh, does that mean you did it? Oh, it's so close. You're on a mission. We got Dan gifting 5 subs, J1 just gifted 5 more subs. And Ocelot, did you do it? Ocelot did it. At the completion of this hype train, I will in fact show you my most recent embarrassing Google search. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. That was so generous, everyone. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Shame browser. Shame. I like to just play music for as long as the hype train goes. And I would like to play one of the brand new pieces I learned for you guys. Someone in chat a little while back asked me to learn this really cool fiddle song from Civilization. And I have such a blast playing this piece, so I really want to do it. You are providing music to calm the savage New Yorker for Captain Taft. Man, I haven't been to New York City in so long. There was a brief moment in time where my sister lived there, and I used to love visiting her and staying with her in her apartment. It was so fun. Industrial for Civilization. Okay. This one starts right away, so let me cue up the track before I press play. And I will not mute the violin mic like I keep doing. Unmute. Okay. Let's do this thing. Also, my bow is a little loose. little rosin on the left side. It's not gripping. Wait, did Cube not show up? Oh, it's because you spelled Cune. I see. Y'all, that was an epic hype train. Thank you so much. We haven't hit a level 5 for a while, so I've been sitting on this embarrassing Google search for a while. So I've been holding that shame just deep inside, and I think maybe this will be good for me to clear my conscience, you know, just really be honest with myself. I will say, before I do that though, we've already almost been going an hour and a half, and I wanted to wait till the end of the hype train. I really need to use the bathroom. I need to take my first break. When I get back, I will show you exactly what that first Google search was. I did one earlier today that I almost want to give you for extra because I was really ashamed of myself with that one too, but I'll stick with the first one because I want to know if anyone else has experienced this problem that I've had. Awesome. Okay. I will be back in just a few minutes. Usually at the top of each hour, I take a few minutes. We've already been going an hour and a half, so I just need a little bit of time. And when I get back, we will be doing the embarrassing Google search reveal. And I have these brand new Genshin Impact songs that I really want to play. There was a new album release for Genshin Impact today. Okay, I can do that for Thad. And I was so excited to see that the album came out, so this morning I actually made time to learn 2 of them. And they are bangers, guys. One of them might be a contender for like one of my favorite music moments on our song list. Because it just is so gorgeous. It made me so happy. Cool. So, like I said, I'm going to take my first quick break. And then when I get back, we'll jump in with some Genshin Impact, the new stuff that I've learned. And if you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I am so appreciative for you guys. Because of your support, I'm able to pursue my dream, which is to try and focus all day, every day on becoming a better musician and learning more stuff and getting better at the instruments. And I'm feeling more determined than ever lately. I'm feeling really motivated. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you again, everyone, so much. It is time for shame. No. I remember moving the screenshot of what I searched to my hard drive. So let me move this over here. Done. Is it this one? No. Okay. Image. Or actually, no, I put it... Sorry, one sec. Image. Desktop. OBS. Okay. So usually like what I searched for first and then the context. So I'll start with this picture. It's not kimchi. I don't know how to move things on OBS anymore. I can't click it and move it. So it's just like stuck there. Usually when you click it, there's like a... I can't resize it. I'm in the edit. Scale filtering, no. Transform. I just want to make it smaller. Oh, this? No, that's just only going one direction. No! I want you guys both to go down together. Oh, this is a disaster. No, the lock thing is unlocked. Yes, in OBS they have like that little lock next to it. I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay, so I Google searched because I wanted some reference pictures to try to understand what my cat was doing. Oh, you like it better? Okay. Now that it's taking up the whole screen, that's great. So, with my darling cat Kimchi, you might have heard of him before. He does this really cute thing. Oh my god, this is hurting my neck, and I'm trying to like look for something on this computer at the same time. This is not going how I thought it would. Is it... I'm looking for the text that I did. Here it is. So, Kimchi, my cat, really likes when I go to come and bump his little mouth on my mouth for a kiss, and it's adorable. And I went to do it, and he backed up from my face and made this expression. And I was like really offended. I was like, what's wrong? Why is it my breath? And I got really, really upset about it. So I said, why cat showing teeth? Is it because I smell bad? And it said the facial expression where a cat shows his teeth and appears to grimace or smear after smelling something is normal behavior called the Flehmen response. It does not mean the cat thinks the smell is bad. Phew. In the human sense, but rather it's very intensely analyzing its scent. So that made me feel a little better, but still seeing his face make something like that was like, it did make me feel great. And so I tried to get some more reference pictures to really fully understand what was happening. And it kind of looked like that. That looks somewhat similar to what he looked like. Some kind of combination between those. I think I have one more, because I really like to be thorough with my research. Oh, this one's pretty good. That's actually the closest. That's pretty close to what he looked like. Yeah. So, I guess the answer is it wasn't because my breath smelled bad, but was really interesting, and he really wanted to just like fully understand what was going on. Yes. What did I want to do before I left? I wanted to do my new Genshin Impact songs. I was very excited because I saw this morning that they had released a new album. I've loved their soundtracks so much that the beginning of this year, I've been committing to learning a bunch of them. So we've already almost gotten like halfway through the new binder, which is kind of exciting. Let's see. I want to do some of the like more recent editions and then have it build up to the brand new ones. So why don't I start with like a simple one and build it up from there? I will do this one, I think. Le spectacle doit continuer. There we go. Oh, this one is certainly not chill. I actually just remembered it, but it is cool, so we're just gonna commit. It's very Howl's Moving Castle. One more of the new-ish ones before I show you guys the brand new ones that I learned. Posy of Chrysolite. I'm still kind of getting familiar with them. Of Chrysolite. These are all like super new for me, so I know I'm playing a couple funny notes here and there. My bad, y'all. Still getting used to them. I think I'm ready to do one of the brand new songs that I learned this morning. So let's start with this one. It's simple and so lovely. It's called Raven Beneath the Tender Moon. And this is going to be my first time playing it too. I just wish it was longer. It's so pretty. Have you thought about my suggestion to add a violin beginner channel to Discord? Yes, I do really want to do that. Honestly, it just totally slipped my mind, but I would absolutely like to do that. I might widen it to like general, just like anyone who's learning an instrument, just to include more people. So this is one I learned last week. Teague cell shaft of Hexenzirkel. I know I said that so brutally wrong, but I tried. I've tried. It's so cute. I feel like it gives Vivi vibes from like Final Fantasy IX. It's very Vivi's theme-esque. So this other brand new one that I learned, I'm really excited to play, but I'm also really nervous because it is a bit tricky. Do I want to try anything before I just go for it? It's like a... D minor. I'll just go for it. This might be a mess, but it's so awesome. It's called Moored in Dreams. Okay. Break vibes. I want to try that one more time. That's my first time ever playing that. The call and response between the flute and the violin at the end is like so perfect. I love it so much. For Rudy Ruhu, thank you for the follow earlier, by the way. I'm building a big playlist that I'm going to play on St. Patrick's Day. That's right now at least an hour's worth of video game music that's all Celtic inspired. And I've also been learning a bunch of traditional Celtic fiddle tunes to play as loops for that day as well. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. So I've been just trying to find as many really fun, beautiful Celtic inspired pieces as possible. Can I request volts? I said volts for the moon. Absolutely, for Dan. I'll play that for you after I try this one more time, if that's okay, because I want to get especially the flute exchange. Let me practice just a bit. It's and then 1, 2, 3. One. Ah. Ooh, that's hard. Well, it's not that bad. It's not what I naturally would do, but I really like it. Let's try it again. We'll get there. I'm very excited about that song, though. That call and response with that flute is like one of my favorite musical moments on our song list. It is so, so nice. Dude, I'm really glad that you think so. I mean, like, I know you guys know this, but I take adding songs to the song list so seriously because I just want to keep making the stream better and better and just make this a good experience. I recently started learning one of the Clair Obscure battle themes, and I'm very excited to get to show that to you guys. I might have it ready by tomorrow. We'll see. I'm trying to force myself to just like hunker down and focus on the Celtic tunes so that I can be as ready as I can for St. Patrick's Day. Let's actually do one other... I can't stop myself. If I start Genshin Impact music, I can't stop. I want to do one more song. This is one I learned last week for that song list. That is so fun. It's also a bit of a challenge, but I'm going to do my best. I don't know how to say it. It's Sintiloitsit of Koitar. I'm so sorry if people speak these languages and they're like, what is she saying? How dare she do this to my beautiful language? I'm not doing it on purpose, I promise. I'm excited. This one's really cool too. Oh, not from the top. There we go. I never make this mistake, and I've done it like 5 times today. I keep playing with this muted. Sorry. Take 2. Presidius, thank you very much for the follow. a bit tricky. I'm so close to getting it. We'll get there. I've admittedly been focusing most of my time on learning as many of the Celtic-inspired tunes before St. Patrick's Day more than practicing them. But I'm going to go through all of these this weekend and get them a bit tighter, so my apologies for it being a little messy. A little messy. I don't know if I've played this new one for you guys. Ballad of Many Waters. I don't know if I've played this either. You guys get a practice stream today. Okay, Ballad of Many Waters. Let's try it. Sorry not to be more involved with the raid. That was my first time playing that one. For Raiders Welcome, my name's Joe, and thank you, Rob. I know some things that need to be fixed in that, but we'll get there. For Raiders Welcome, like I said, my name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks. I listen to them and write out the music myself, and so I'm always adding new things to the song list. I am so stoked about this brand new one that came out. This is Genshin Impact, and they have like 1,000 songs, all orchestrated and gorgeous. So I've been learning a ton of them, especially with a focus lately on learning a bunch of Celtic inspired songs, because we be playing for St. Patrick's Day here. You bet your butt. And there's so much really, really fun Celtic inspired pieces in video games. I've made an hour playlist. And I've also been learning traditional Celtic fiddle tunes to perform as loops. I also do loops, playing other instruments. But for Rob, how was your stream? Maybe there's like a fun Celtic one in here I can play for you guys. I just did the brand new ones, so I should probably pick something different for folks who've already been here. Let's do this one. I remember it being Celtic-y, A Borrowed Hour. So if you're looking for some Irish vibes on St. Paddy's Day, I will be here. Thanks, Kamira. I'm really excited about all this, again, like Celtic inspired pieces that we'll have ready for next week. A lot of these I've just written out the music for either this morning or last week. So I'm sight reading, which means it's not my best performance, but I'm going to practice them all this weekend. I'm just too excited to wait any longer, so I want to do some of them. Let's do a Carefree Cup. I believe this one's also fiddly. I feel like that one doesn't count as Celtic-y enough. I don't know if it belongs on the Celtic playlist. Like, I'll keep it on the song list in general because I really like it. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying the new songs because I am having, like, the most inspired... Like, I sincerely am so excited to sit down and get to work on this every day. It's so much fun for me. I wake up and I have my breakfast and my coffee and I sit with my food and I just sit and listen to these beautiful songs and play them for you guys, and it makes me really happy. Is there any others? I mean, there's a bunch of new ones in here. I'm just looking specifically for the more Celtic-y ones. I think this one is Homecoming to Port. I haven't forgotten about my, the request for you, Dan, I promise. I'm just getting all excited. I can't help myself. Okay, Homecoming. There we go. And the good news is I still have like at least 20 songs marked from these soundtracks that I still am going to be learning this weekend. And, you know, one of the best things about playing over the video game soundtracks is I know I'm never going to run out of material because games are going to keep coming out. And they just keep getting better and better with the quality. Like the Claire Obscura additions to the song list from this year. Are you kidding me? Okay, I found maybe the last one before we do our priority requests. I can do Vienna for you for Captain Argo. This is called Sea Shanties Resounding. I used to sing this dumb song to my cat, Baloo, where I would go, he's the king of the boogie. Whenever he'd walk into a room, I'd be like, he's the king of the booby ding dings. And then he'd scream at me. Baloo screamed a lot. He was overall a pretty happy guy. I just don't think he knew how to meow. He only knew how to, like, yell really loudly. Welcome back, friend GM. I have been rudely neglecting our priority requests. Ow, that hurt my leg when I punched it. I owe Danny the Waltz of the Moon from Final Fantasy VIII. I know I haven't been looping as much this week. I apologize if that's bummed anyone out. I'm kind of focusing on taking the opportunity of having St. Patrick's Day come up as giving myself a big push to focus on getting back into playing Celtic music. I last year got to do 3 gigs playing like traditional style Celtic, and I haven't done it for a while, and I was scared I'd lost it, so I've just been really focusing on learning and studying Celtic as much as I can to really get to have a fun little theme day, you know? For Novus, thank you. Hey, Joe and Co. Hope everyone's been doing well. It's been a while. It's really good to see you. Thank you so much for the support through all of that time. It means the world to me. For Joe, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I was going to say something else. I'm trying to remember. I think it's gone. I think my brain's still getting used to the time change. So, what's the moon? Sorry, Dan, I mixed you and Danny up. But I guess, like you said, I didn't technically, if your name is Danny. Waltz for the moon. I will put this one in this window over here. And after this, we can do Billy Joel's Vienna. Oh my goodness. Cool. Let's do it. Where it gets really high, I gotta get a bit better. I'll get there. I definitely need to commit my time this weekend to definitely doing some more like traditional violin practice. I've been so focused on, again, just trying to get as much Celtic stuff done as I can that some of the other skill sets might be slipping a little bit, but we'll work on that. All right, my beautiful friends, I am going to take my second break as we're getting close to 2.5 hours. I'm feeling good, and I definitely want to keep going. And I definitely want to also make sure I get to do Vienna. And maybe we'll do another loop after that. I still have my loop of Celtic traditional tunes, not video game music, that I want to maybe try and work on, like my mandolin pick work maybe. For Novus, if there's something I can play for you for your resub, please let me know. No pressure if you're just chilling. And I think after Novus, I'll make that my last priority request of the day. Because once I finish Vienna, we'll probably be getting close to like 3 hours before we know it. So I'm going to take that second break and I will be back in just a few minutes. Thank you so much. And if you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I'm really looking forward to next week in our St. Paddy's Day extravaganza. Cool. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll be quick. I am back. This song would pair really well with the Great Ocean theme from Wind Waker. I've been making, as many of you know, a bunch of different playlists. The Celtic one inspired me to get started, but I want to do a bunch of different playlists and record myself playing through all of them for like a straight YouTube video of an hour of, you know, fiddle video game music and Latin video game music and klezmer, and it's been really fun getting to build all those up. For Davey, welcome! Davey, I'm really sorry I didn't get back to you. I recently got through a lot of my messages. I got really overwhelmed and kind of signed off in January from everything and then got behind and didn't look. But I'm sorry. I don't have many cute new pictures of kimchi though. Just kind of gnarly looking ones. The fiddle playlist will play on repeat in my apartment then. Yay! I really want to do my best to make these, you know, like enjoyable for y'all. I'm always trying to think of how I can make the stream better, and I just want to always step it up, you know what I mean? So, we're gonna do Billy Joel's Vienna. For this one, I only need the guitar, piano, some strings. And now with my new setup, I have a metronome in my ear, which means we don't need percussion. Which I feel like is how this song is honestly meant to be played. So... let's get a tempo going. Slow down, you crazy child. Doodin' doodin' doo, doodin' 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 doo doo boo. Da 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 da. I think that seems like a good tempo. Okay. Let's see. Let me get the chords for it and we will get a rolling. Thank you, Mario. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Vienna is there. URSCUV. There it is. There it is. All right. Wonderful. I'm not used to playing this on guitar. I've always had it pre-recorded. Oh, this dang issue over here. Oh, this disregard. There we go. Go to my guitar pedal setup here. One. Timing could be better. Sorry, guys. I'm being a dingus. Time for violin. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. Alright. So smart. Tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? Where's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so now. truth is told, you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be, but for your time, though it's so wrong, it's gonna borderline tonight. Too bad, but it's a life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself, you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You've got passion, you've got your pride. Don't you know that only a fool is so satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? My brain is bad. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire but the worry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. You know that when the truth is told, you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? My apologies, y'all. I'm still getting used to this new setup. Before, I already had like tempos and everything dialed in and like certain things pre-recorded. And I learned the hard way that I need to do that again because that was a bit too fast. I tried, I'm sorry. Sorry. So let's see here. We are almost at our 3-hour mark. I kind of want to do one of my Celtic loops. Cathadora, you're so nice. Thank you. So let's see, which one do I want to try? I kind of want to try this one called Silver Spire. I've been spending a lot of time practicing getting my Celtic accompaniment to sound more Celtic. And one of the really important defining features of it is like these accents that happen on the offbeats that make it a bit more like bouncy. So I want to challenge myself by trying to record the guitar live too, because I want to get better at doing this. I'm also realizing I know my focus has been all over the place, everybody. Thanks for being patient with me. I've been, like yesterday, in between teaching, I was recording. Yes, I've been wanting to also be able to release some, short snippets of these Celtic tunes that I'm going to put on my Instagram and TikTok for next week. I want to be better at recording more of what I do here. So yesterday I was recording all day, and I tried a bit more this morning and transcribing, so I think my brain fog is just starting to fight back. But I want to try to give this a go. So let me see. Dun, 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 dun. So I already have the Irish drums in here. Huh. And let's see if I can do it. Okay, so Celtic strumming pattern would be more like a get a metronome in here. my cleanest, but we did it. Isn't that one so fun? So I've learned at least 15 of these Celtic loops that I'm gonna do for next week. Nothing's polished yet, as I've been committing all my time to just trying to learn as much as I can, and then this weekend I'm rehearsing it. And I'm also filming a bunch of it for content for Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. I'm on a mission to finally put myself out there in the world more and be like, hey, I know I hide all of this because I have I'm not ready panic feeling all the time, but I am ready, and I need to stop just practicing for hours and hours and show the stuff that I'll be doing. But I will say on that note, y'all, my brain is like fried. I really try my best to keep pushing through, but I think I've just been so excited about trying to learn as much as I can that I think I just pushed myself a little hard, and I do want to make sure that I can stream tomorrow at noon. Dude, Dave, you're the man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go get an IPA or a nice Jack and Coke. That actually does sound really nice. But I stream in the morning, so I think I will save the IPA for Friday. And I think what I'll do is treat myself, and sometimes, I haven't done it for a long time because my ankle's been sprained, but I really like to take my iPad and go for a walk. And there's a couple of places walking distance for me. One of them's a pub with really nice like outdoor seating, and everyone there is in the neighborhood, so you're like around all your neighbors. So I think tomorrow after stream, I'm gonna go up there and get some lunch with my iPad and knock out some more Celtic tunes. The ankle is almost there. It's gone down significantly, and I have a lot more strength and flexibility. I just still need to be a little careful. Like, I can't jump up and down on it. You know what I mean? I am kind of bummed that I can't go running. The past few years I got really into running is it really helped my mental health. And I can't do that. I'm trying to substitute it for like doing weights at home. But a big part of it was being able to like go outside but I'm not going to get better if I rush it, so it's okay. We'll get there. The month of January said, no exercise for you. We're going to send a black widow to bite your left ankle. And I was like, oh, why'd you do that? But, oh, look, my spider bite's almost getting better. And then they were like, oh, no. Here's a big patch of ice. Fall and mess up your other one. I'm like, why? How is that spider bite? It's not calloused anymore, but it's still like red. For those who missed that exciting arc, I was trying to get ready to go for the gym, and I put my foot in my sneaker and felt an immediate, sharp, bright pain. And wouldn't you know, there was a dang black freaking widow in my shoe. Oh. But that one's fine. After like a week, it wasn't really bothering me. But yeah, then the other ankle just... I didn't like January. My legs didn't like January. My irrational fear come true. Now, I will say for those who are scared of this sort of thing, I happen to live in a place where they just have black widows and brown recluses, but a brown recluse bite is more dangerous. However, I feel like the fear surrounding a black widow or a brown recluse bite, it's not as dangerous as you think. You definitely want to like be proactive about it. And usually what you do is you take a marker and you draw a black circle around where it is. And if that grows outside the black circle, that's when it's like, hospital, baby. I started feeling sick, so I went to urgent care, and I just had some probiotics and I was okay. But yeah, it's not as bad as you think. A lot of people are like, oh, like, you'll die if you get bit by one of them. It's fine. Black widows, that like almost never happens. Brown recluses can get a little gnarly. Luckily, I haven't been bit by those. But, and now that it's happened, I do feel like slightly more emboldened. Because that was my greatest fear of all time. And now I'm like, ah, it happened. And it wasn't horrible. The worst part was knowing what it was, honestly. Because then you're like, ew. No Spidey powers, unfortunately. Nah. For Sean, thank you. How are you? But on that note, everybody, I am like totally pooped. So I'm going to sign off for today because I really want to come back tomorrow and give my best go. I will be live tomorrow at noon for anyone who wants some more music. If you enjoyed the stream, I really hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I'm always adding new stuff, and next week will be our fun St. Patty's Day stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll get me a Guinness or something. I don't usually drink on stream. But it is St. Patty's Day. All right, let's take a look for someone to raid. I always like to take an extra moment to see if there's someone I haven't gotten a chance to see for a while. Let's take a look here. Let's raid Kimmery. You can never go wrong with a Kimmery raid. She's a fantastic looping multi-instrumentalist. Amazing voice. She's also a painter. And you can see her doing her stuff always like actively in the background. You forgot to type raid Joe. Thanks for the follow, Infection. After me talking about my Black Widow bite, I'm like, oh, Infection. No. Awesome. Thank you guys for being so sweet and loving today. I know I was kind of a space cadet, but I'm sincerely just so excited about all this new stuff, and I'm gonna work really hard this weekend to figure out a way to get these loops quick, concise, and we're gonna have, after St. Patrick's Day, that Celtic list to stay, and then I can start building the other playlist. So I'm really excited. We got some good things to look forward to. Thank you, Spion. Everyone, please be kind yourself. I know it's easier said than done at times, trust me. I need to work on it myself, but you deserve it. And I will be back tomorrow morning for Old Blues Man. You're the man. Thank you. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go now. Bye.